Hi guys, my name is Perrine Sitole and this is also the name of my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to your new favorite channel, I swear. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I mean, I know I am. I really appreciate you subscribing, liking, sharing, and also commenting on my posts. And if you haven't subscribed already, I hope by the end of this video I would have convinced you enough to stay and grow with me. I'm so excited to share my hair journey with you, and yeah, and today is quite an interesting topic because it's how you start. It's like basics. So yeah, it's a really interesting one for anyone who is starting out their journey or who trying to figure out what to do, what products to use. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I am so happy to share. So today we're discussing hair products. Since I think it's fitting the fact that we are in lockdown, because it's a good opportunity for us to break habits, start new habits, try something new, you know. Yeah, so if you, for instance, if you're just starting out in your hair journey and you need some help in terms of what products to use, what to do, so this video can help you. Or if even if you've been natural for a while but you realize that maybe there's some problems with your hair, or your hair is breaking, or your hair is not growing as much as it should, or you just need some advice or guidance, so this video is also for you. Or even if you established a hair routine, so this, you can also watch this video for fun or as like a benchmark. So the question that I like to avoid is what products to use, which is ironic because when I was starting out, I loved asking this question. Like, I thought this question was the answer to all my problems, because for some reason, if we look at someone who has nice natural hair and we just want to know what they use so that we can use the same thing, right? But that does not necessarily work, because your hair is different, the hair type is different. There's so much that you need to figure out about your own hair and what products do to your hair before you go and get the exact same products that the next person is using. So I feel like if I answer you, if I tell you what products I use, will probably be the worst advice that I can give you, and it's also a very misleading answer, because the answer is not simple, the answer is overwhelming. And I can answer you by showing you my goodie bag. My goodie bag, I mean my hair basket, my product basket. It's like insane. Let me show you. So this is the products that I use. So imagine if someone asked me what product do I use, and I would at this basket and say this, like, you'll be so overwhelmed. Like, it's so overwhelming for me as well. So I avoid. Unless I do have time with you, then I can sit, talk to you, discuss whatever, or help you or share. So this is why I'm using this platform to now break it down, what you need to know and what you need to be asking, or about your hair, or what you need to research. I think it's very clear to see that I'm kind of a product junkie. Yeah, I have lots and lots of products, but I can guarantee you that I don't use all of them, at least not all at the same time. Like, I alternate, yes, but I don't use all of them, no. And also, this is also months and months of hair product investment, so it's not just the one day where I decided let me get everything, or I went crazy the one day and I just got everything from every brand I could find. No, this is months and months of investment, and yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to go get all of these. I'd like to take you guys back to when I started this natural hair journey and what has led me to trying out so many different products, and yeah, and all the research I've gone through, right? So I started this natural hair journey in 2016 when I did the big chop. Oh, by the way, I started a new Instagram account that is just going to be focused on my natural hair. So if you go on my main Instagram account at Perrine Distilled, in the bio I've tagged the natural hair account, which is at Perrine Naturally. So I just feel like in my main account there's just so much going on. It's very hard to navigate the actual natural hair part of it, because yeah, like, I don't want to make my main account all about natural hair. So I just separated it, which was a tip that I got from my friend Zana. Shout out. Yeah, so I started in 2016 when I did the big chop, and I felt so liberated, I felt so free. And at that point, I just didn't have any attachment to hair. So I felt like hair grows either way. So I experimented a lot, I cut my hair a lot, and I even colored my hair. Like I bleached it. To be honest, it was a disaster, but over time it grew out beautifully. I loved it. I'm so glad I did it, even though I don't think I'd probably do it again. But yeah, at the time it was exactly what I needed, and I'm very grateful for that. So it's like it carried on for a while. I didn't fuss over hair. I basically lived under braids. Like I'd go to the salon and do the braids, wash, blow dry my hair, and braid again. Like that was my life. And but I did like ask people like what they use, what products they use, and I got a lot of like a lot of similar answers. Like there was coconut oil, shea butter, olive oil, all of the oils. So I was just like, okay, this is too much for me, and I was lazy. I'm such a lazy natural, by the way. So I decided, you know what, let me just get one oil to use, all-purpose oil. So I used coconut oil. I use this thing, coconut oil. I use this thing for my skin, for my hair, for my food. Listen, like I was flourishing. This was the only product that I used when I was at home by myself, because the other times I was at the salon, so I'd use whatever hair food they'd put on my hair there. So it was, life was good for me, but I just didn't realize that I wasn't taking good care of my hair, and I wasn't realizing that. And my hair was always dry, like it was always dry for some reason and sore. So that's why I was just like, you know, I just blow dry my hair so that it's easier when I'm doing braids. So and yeah, cool. So late 2018, I decided, you know what, it's time to clean up my act, because my hair was growing, not growing, to be honest. And it was so dry, it was breaking, it was just bad. So I just thought to myself, you know what, maybe it's time I actually put in the research and figure out what I need to do with my hair. So YouTube became my friend, Instagram, natural hair influencers became my friends. My friends with natural hair became better friends, believe you not, you know. And I met a lot of people also at work, like shout out to Letitia, who like really inspired me, who were actually like, you know, doing this thing, and it was actually such a beautiful thing to watch. So I thought, you know what, let me also like start doing something. So that's when I went ham with the products, because I literally got everything that everyone was saying, right? And yeah, but I think then around like September, October, it was time for me to go overseas. So I went to Sweden for about 6 months. And at that point, I realized that, you know what, I might not have access to natural hair products. So I need to make a decision. I need to commit on a natural hair product that I'll use, or a kind of brand that I'll use, so that I can take it with when I go overseas. Because I don't know how the situation is overseas. Like I'm going there for the first time, and I don't know what the situation is. So I didn't want to struggle. I didn't want my hair to struggle, because I was like starting to take care of it, right? So I look for, so the one brand that really helped me a lot was Native Child. I used it a lot, and for a nice long period of time. So what I like about Native Child is that once I did my research, I realized what products I needed, and Native Child was nice because it offered like a wide range of products. And shout out to Native Child, and yeah, and also it was easily available. Like I think I got all of the products that I needed from Game, so that was quite nice. So I bought all these products, and then I took it with when I went overseas. And the thing with overseas was that I went there with braids, and I think I stayed for a month, and then I undid the braids, right? So it was literally me and my hair. There was no one to help me. There was no salon. Well, there was hair salons, but they were so expensive. Like they were 2 million type expensive. So I don't want to like waste money. So I decided, you know what, maybe it's time I actually take care of my own hair, like for real now. So that's when that's where the actual journey started. So that's why I'm saying you can actually start anywhere. You can start where you are, you can start right now, you can literally go tomorrow, go get the products that I'm going to tell you to go get, and you can start. And this is a nice opportunity because it's you and your hair, like no one's going anywhere between the two of you. So it's really a good time for you to get in there and get deep down and dirty.